Hello, you guys. It is your crashed out friend, and I am doing a podcast. Kind of, not really. I just feel like talking for a very long period of time. I wanted to try this out. I love listening to podcasts, and I love talking. So, here I am with my makeshift mic. I'm going to try to not move the mic as much as possible, which is going to limit me from being fun and flirty and fresh, just because I have this weird mic setup, and it's really, really weird. I also have a crazy dog. I don't know if... Thank you. That was really sweet. I don't know if anyone's dog is as crazy as mine. I don't know if any of his behaviors are normal. He really scares me most of the time. It's honestly crazy the way he behaves, and I don't think it's my fault. Before getting this dog, he's right here. His name's Finn. He does need a haircut. Don't mind that. Before getting this dog, I watched endless YouTube videos. Like, for an entire pregnancy, 9 months, I was watching YouTube videos. I was like, this is how I'm going to train him. This is how I'm going to live with him. My life is going to be so awesome. I'm going to take him everywhere. And... I don't know what went wrong. I tried to implement all those things I learned. I learned so many tips and tricks, whatever. And this is the craziest dog I've ever met. As you can see, he's biting me as we speak. You just gotta let him act unfazed, and maybe he'll stop. You know, it's casual. Is it casual now? Do you want to say something? Can you speak? Speak! He does that sometimes, you guys. I swear he'll bark if I say speak, and then it's like really cool because like I trained him. I did train him a lot, but he's just fun and flirty. He also hates when I get on my computer. He hates when I get on my phone. He hates when I talk to other people on the phone. So all of this is probably like he's pissed right now. Anyways, I don't really know what I want to talk about today. Honestly, I want this to kind of just be a stream of consciousness, except I did write down some things I could talk about because I don't feel like I could talk congruently for I could, but if I'm not bouncing off of anyone else, I overthink it, and I don't know if I really can talk for that long. Oh my god, this kid's pissing me off. Hey, I love you so much. Can we calm down? I think he'll settle down in just a minute, so if you can hear all of his snorting and breathing and all that, just ignore it. We've all seen the dog before. Yeah, I asked my mom what I should talk about on this quote-unquote podcast, and she said, you got a job, the coffee shop is opening, and you're going through a breakup. And I'm not going through a breakup. I'm going through a situationship breakup. Is that the same thing? I don't know. So let's start from the beginning. I did get a job. I don't know how much I want to say about this job because I don't really like the idea of people going and finding it because I am a TikTok content creator. I'm a TikTok content creator for a hair care brand, which is so awesome. And it's really awesome. I'm actually so happy for this opportunity. It's teaching me a lot of things about myself and my creativity and my, career path, I guess you could say. But, yeah, it's hard for me to, talk about it proudly because I have to make videos that are a little bit embarrassing, not totally embarrassing, but just a little out of my character. So, whenever I talk to people about it, I hate the idea that they can go and find videos of me on the internet that I just It's fine. No, it's fine. So I did get a job, but it is fully remote and it's still a part-time position. So I have felt pretty unemployed for the past 2 months. And let me tell you, this is what 2 months of unemployment gets you. I'm sitting here with this I'm sitting here with this makeshift mic talking to an iPhone. And who's gonna listen to this? My mom. My mom. Maybe My 3 siblings, maybe if they're not busy, they have lives. I don't. So it's a little bit different for us. But so I've been unemployed for about 2 months, and you might be wondering, well, I haven't been unemployed. I've been working remotely, very part-time, I still have a lot of free time for myself. As I've been, can you not drink my coffee? So I live in a studio apartment, and it's crazy because if I scream, it's like directly, like the people in the hallway can definitely hear me. So like the other day I was singing in here. I was singing in my kitchen, which is actually 5 feet that way. And I was like, I have to stop singing because if somebody walks by my door, they're gonna hear me so loud. It's gonna be so loud because it's directly into the hallway. Like, picture a hotel room and then picture like belting. Picture you're belting in a hotel room. Someone's gonna hear you in the hallway. Like, I don't know who I thought I was the other day, belting my heart out, and I was like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't. My dog is still going crazy, but he's playing with himself now. So if you can still hear him, sorry. What was I talking about? This is why I can't do this freaking podcast thing. Oh, so if you're wondering why I've been partially unemployed, working remotely for 2 months, it is because my brother is opening a coffee shop. Oh my god! And I believe only people who know me are going to be watching this, so you probably all know about this said coffee shop, but sorry, I had to burp. Basically, I was supposed to move to LA in January. There were so many different plans that happened, and it kept getting pushed back, whatever. Oh wait, no, I did move to LA in January. Hey, what's up? I moved to LA in January, and I was supposed to start working at said coffee shop in February. This has been going on for 2 years. Okay, we have been in the process of this coffee shop thing for 2 years, and we have never once known when it was actually going to open until kind of recently. But basically, me and my brother were working at a coffee shop together like 2 months ago, and we quit said coffee shop, and we were like, yep. The shop's going to be opening. Our shop is going to be opening in like a week or 2. Yeah, we'll see you there. Bye. Bye. And as soon as we put our 2 weeks in, it got pushed back. It got pushed back even further. So quit my job to then be unemployed, to then be re-employed as a part-time position. And now we're just waiting, but the coffee shop is getting very, very close. I think in about a week or 2. See, I feel stupid. I feel stupid saying it because I've said it once and I've been a clown. I think in about a week or 2, we should be opening the coffee shop, so I will be double employed. Woo! And my bank account will be up and yours will be down. My happiness will be down. My bank account will be up. Yada, yada, yada. So yeah, and then moving on to that last point that my mom wanted me to talk about, I did have a situationship that ended, and I'm not going to say too much about it, but what I am going to say is that it inspired me to start this new journey I'm on, which is called my Declaration of Independence. My entire life, it's so crazy to think about, my entire life, I have been so boy crazy. My entire focus forever in the back of my mind, like one of my goals was to be with a man, or like to get a guy's attention, to hair. Like a man was always the driving force in my life, and I was always like thinking about who I was going to have a crush on, who I was going to be with. I was on the apps. I was flirting at parties, whatever, I'm just a girl. I've always been boy crazy. And honestly, I realized I was like, I have been chasing this for, I'm almost 22, so long, like since birth. How long have you been like this? Since birth. And I always think about it whenever celebrities are like, so who was your first kiss? Who was your first kiss? And I always think about it, I was like, my first kiss happened in preschool. And every grade since preschool, I've probably kissed I've probably kissed a guy. Is that crazy? My parents were picking me up from preschool and they were like, "Ooh. Ooh. Sorry my daughter's making out with your twins." Ah! I can't talk about this. But anyways, grew up with those twins my entire life. Shout out to them. They're awesome. But I don't know if you would count that as your first kiss. But since I was so boy crazy, I probably kissed a guy every year up until current. When was my actual first kiss? What would you count as my actual first kiss? Because I was kissing. But that's all I was doing. Okay. So anyways, that's been my entire life. And I've come to reflect on last year, 2020. Ugh, why are my nails chipping? I got them done yesterday. Last year was 2023. And that was one of the best years of my life. And I was still talking to the guys, but no one was ever really that serious with me. So, it was validation, attention. Ooh! Sue me. I love those. But it was I wasn't really serious with anyone, so none of my feelings were actually getting hurt. If that makes sense. Why does coffee make me burp? I don't know. Explain that. So I realized that last year was the best year of my life because of many different things, but one of those things being that I wasn't talking to a guy and I wasn't putting my feelings in somebody else's hands. They were still completely in my control. And I have had 2 situations this year in 2024. One of them was from December to January. And that was my first heartbreak. And then I had another situation happen. And I've experienced 2 heartbreaks. But no, we're all good. I'm on good terms with everybody. So maybe that's the worst part. Maybe that's the worst part. I don't know. But we're doing good. It just made me realize that I need to lock in to me, myself, and I. There are so many things that I need to get right in my life before I should... Why am I trying to find a husband? I'm turning 22. Hey, I'm turning 22 in 4 days. Woo! But it's I'm turning 22. I'm turning 22. Why am I looking for a husband so hard? Why have I been looking for a husband my entire life? I do crave that and I do love that so much, but I think it's time to really truly lock into me. So I said I wasn't going to be talking to guys for about a year. This started also a month or 2 ago. So that's when we started it. And yeah, I am in my Declaration of Independence. And I advise everyone to join in. And maybe you've been on this wave for a lot longer than me, but I don't know if anyone is as boy crazy as me. And that's I wish I wasn't like this. My 2 sisters are not like this at all. And I just want to know what happened. I think I took it from both of them and it's all compiled into myself. But moving on from that, this puts me in a place where I don't want to focus on anyone in my real life, but I think it's okay to have internet crushes or celebrity crushes, some would say. And I've never really been the type to have a celebrity crush. If you came up to me and asked me that question, I would probably have to think about it for a while, but I have the strongest internet crush right now, and I almost don't want to say who it is. If you know me, if you're one of the 5 people watching this that know me, or probably a lot of people know about this, because I talk about him all the time. He is my everything. and he doesn't know I exist. But I talk about him all the time, but I almost don't want to say his name because what if I get there? What if I get there, you guys? This has been motivating me to post on every social media platform. Like, I need to get a little bit bigger so that he can notice me, and I need him to say yes or reject me. Guys, I am manifesting this so hard for myself, and I'm like, what if I make it into the places I want to be, and then I get to meet him, and then he loves me back? You guys know what I mean? Hey, are you following? Do you guys, am I crazy? Comment down below. So I'm not gonna say his name, but if you know, you obviously know, and a lot of people do know. So, but I am so obsessed with this man, and I think it's okay to have, like, it's almost good to have people that are so far out of reach to have a crush on, because then, like, it's something to fantasize about, but it's not gonna, like, eat away at you and take away days of your life and years off your life. You know what I mean? So we're in the era of internet crushes, and I keep thinking about the phrase, I keep thinking about it, and I can't recite it. I keep thinking about the phrase, a crush is just a lack of information. Which is always true. It's always true. Once you get to know somebody, and then you're like, ooh, maybe not. Oh, shoot, maybe not. Oh. But you're cute, though. You're cute, though. See, this crush I have on this internet personality, is so bad, because I watch his YouTube, I watch his podcast, I watch his, like, personal podcast and his duo podcast. I follow him on TikTok, I follow him on Instagram. I consume so much media of this man, and I've learned literally everything about him that is on the internet. Like, I know it. And I still have a crush on him. I still oh shit, I forgot I put on a little bit of mascara to look kind of cute. I still have a crush on him. Ah! And it pisses me off. It pisses me off. Because it's, like, actually eating away. Ugh, it hurts. Guys, it's actually, oh no. You're watching me crash out live on the Chloe Rand podcast. Ooh. Guys, I could actually cry. I could cry thinking about it. Everything I consume of this man, like, when I'm going insane. When I listen to, like, his podcasts or his YouTube videos or anything, like, I'm finishing his sentences, like, I'm thinking of, like, the reference he's about to make before he makes it. Like, I am too invested in this man, and it's actually, no, it kind of is eating away at me, like, thinking about how good we would be together. I'm losing it. Thinking about how good we would be together, but, like, he doesn't know I exist. Actually, he might. Get this, you guys. This internet persona, okay, this is also, like, giving away more of who he is, but he has a Patreon podcast where he does advice, and I do pay $5. I do pay $5 a month to watch his Patreon, as I do. And I sent in a little paragraph advice moment, like, a month or two ago, like, a while ago. And he didn't read it. Oh, love you, babe. Love you. Thank you. And he didn't read it. And so one of the days I just put the arrows, like the up arrows, and I was like, hey, I sent you a paragraph a while ago. And then I'm watching his podcast. I'm having the worst day of my life. And then all of a sudden, he starts he starts reading the direct message from me, and he literally talked directly at the camera. This is the most eye contact this man had ever made in his podcast, when he was talking directly to me. Love you. And he talked to me for 4 minutes straight about the bullshit. I mean, it wasn't bullshit, but it's like, why would I ask a man on the internet for advice? I just simply wanted his attention. Yada, yada, yada. So he's talking to me for like 4 minutes, and I'm staring at my TV like, and he said he's wishing the best for me. So yeah, I'm up and you're down, and you're all the way down. So he looked at my profile picture. He looked at my full name. He knows who I am. We're best friends. He loves me. If anything, also, like, I would love to be best friends with him. And that's the worst part! Because then, do I approach it and be like, hey, you want to be friends? Or do I approach it and say, I'm in love with you? Like, whenever I get into these rooms, right? You following? Do I tell him I love him, or do I tell him that, like, oh, you're cool, like, we should be friends? Ooh, I don't know. But anyways, that all goes along with my Declaration of Independence, because internet men are okay. And that's honestly been like the biggest thing in my life right now, is just having an internet crush that's eating away at me, because I think we would be perfect together. And then, I'm burping, hold on. And then I have friends that also think we would be perfect together. So get you some friends that support your delusions, okay? Trying to think of something else that's going on. I guess this is also wrapped up in my Declaration of Independence, but I was thinking back to 2023 and what made that the best year of my life, and it's because that I got back into the gym, and I hate this. I hate this so much. I was having the worst day ever the other day. I say that every day. I was having a bad day the other day, and I was like, I think the gym... No, I was actually telling myself, the gym's not going to make me feel better. Like, I have a headache. I feel so brain fog. I feel tired. I'm just like, I do not want to go to the gym. I went to the gym, and I left, and I was ecstatic. I was so happy. I started texting all my friends. I was like, who wants to hang out? I have 2 friends in LA, by the way. And I was like, who wants to hang out with me? And I made plans for that night, because the gym just got me so up. Like, I don't know what it is about it. It's like, actually, like, endorphins are a real thing? What? And that pisses me off. It pisses me off. But I have been going to the gym for the past week straight. I've been going for like 2 or 3 months, but like not consistently. I've gone every day for a week. Woo! Woo! Applaud me. Clap. Do a clap. I've gone every day for a week, and look at my mood. Look at me. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Which sucks. It kind of sucks that that's like the correlation. But, oh, I was thinking about what made me so happy last year, and it was basically like finding a love and passion for the gym again, which sucks. It sucks trying to start that, especially because last year I was training for a half marathon. If you know me personally, like, take a shot every time I say I was training for a half marathon. But I was, and I was running like 5 miles a day, because that's the furthest I ever got. I never ran the half marathon, fun fact. Actually, the furthest I got was 7 miles. I have to put that out there for my own sanity. But I, like, just completing those things and pushing myself and, like, having that drive and discipline and, like, doing something for me every day, that's what fulfills me so much, and I was realizing that. But this is the worst part. Whenever you're, like, bless you, sorry, my dog sneezed. Whenever you're, like, pouring into yourself so much and then something comes around and like knocks you off your horse. I didn't go to the gym for like 5 months of this year, and that puts you back at square one. That puts, like, my fitness was so far up, that knocked me all the way back down to square one, which made it feel literally impossible to restart. I can't run more than a mile, probably struggling to run 1 mile right now, which sucks. I can't lift as much as I used to. I can't do anything. Like, I do one workout and I'm so sore that I can't show up the rest of the week. Like, getting back into like fitness is way harder than just starting in the first place. But whenever you start it, then stop it, then try to start again. Holy shit, that is one of the worst feelings in the world, because everything you do, you're like, I used to run 5 miles, like, easy. And what do you mean I can't run for 2 minutes straight? What? But I've started to find different things that I really love. I got into the Stairmaster. Ah! Good luck finding my waist, and say hello to my ass. But I just started doing the Stairmaster, like, every time I'm in the gym. I don't know if that's good for me or my knees or anything, but I love it. I realized that I love when I sweat. Like, if I just start breaking a sweat, I'm like, that's a great workout. So the Stairmaster is really the only thing that makes me sweat, unless I want to start running. But, like, I start sweating on the Stairmaster after like 5 minutes, which I love that. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, I've been going to the gym. I've been lifting. I've been getting into like an entire routine of it. I look forward to it. And it's all about the routine of everything, because here's my new routine. I wake up and I go get a Celsius and I say, good morning. And they go, if you buy 2, you can get the 3rd one for free. And I go, no, thanks. And I don't know why I do this. I think it's because I'm going to be out of my house for a very long time afterwards, but they say that every morning, and I always say no, and I say, sorry, I love you, I'll see you tomorrow. They're like, why don't you ever want a free one? But anyways, that wasn't funny. That wasn't funny at all. I don't know. I think I'm awkwardly laughing because I just went on a tangent that you probably didn't care about. So then I go to the gym, and I sing my songs. Recently, I have only been listening to throwback songs that won't trigger, like, an emotional response from me, because music is a very touchy subject right now. Can't listen to anything remotely sad. I will cry. So it's either throwbacks or Ken Carson. Honestly, get into Ken Carson. Really good stuff there. Except not live, apparently. That's what I hear. Oh my god, I keep saying, sorry. Sorry, guys. But I go to the gym, I do my little cardio, I do my little lift, and then I get in my... Oh my god! Also, so I have this social media job, right? I've started doing, like, editing and stuff on the treadmill, and it makes it go by so fast. And I don't like to, like, go on the treadmill and scroll on TikTok. Like, I don't want to be benefiting myself, but, like, destroying myself mentally. Does that make sense? Like, this is supposed to be good for my mental health. I don't want to, like, multitask while scrolling on TikTok, if that makes any sense. That just seems like PEMDAS canceling out, whatever the fuck. Ooh, I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube, but I don't really think I'm big enough to get flagged. I don't know. Hey! Where was I? Oh, so I've been multitasking while on the treadmill, and it's really been helping me, like, the time go by a lot faster. But then I get in my car, and I go to this coffee shop, and they know me, and they know my order, and they know that I'm a really nice person. And they give me my little coffee, and I say, thank you, have a great day. And then I drive home, and then, you know, my day starts from there. Whatever. Sorry, my dog's looking out the window, and the lighting changed, and it's bothering me. But he's awesome, so. So yeah, that's been my daily routine. And it's about, like, those routines that really stimulate me and get me going. So if you're trying to get into the gym or get back into the gym, like, you have to have these routines. Because I was telling my mom, I was like, getting a Celsius and singing my songs on the way to the gym while drinking my Celsius, and like, that gets me amped up. Like, that's my pregame, that's my warm up. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes like any sense, but that's what like triggers me. I'm like, okay, you got to lock in for the next hour. And then my reward, my post reward, is my coffee. So yeah, that's been my life as of recently, and then not much else is going on. Like I mentioned, I did get my nails done yesterday. I got these red nails. I wish they were longer. They look fine from here, but look at them from the back. They look really stubby. Or maybe I'm just used to having comically long nails, which I usually do. I usually also don't get this almond shape, so I just don't feel like myself right now. But why is it that every time I go into the nail salon, I tell them the same thing every single time, and they do a different process, I swear, every single time. I don't know what the difference is, but I walk in there and I go, hi, I want... Ah! Just kidding. He's fine. I was like, hi, I want a full set of acrylics. I don't even know what that means. And then she was like, you really want acrylics? Not Gel X? Whoa. Whoa, girl. Whoa, girl. I'm paying you. No offense, girl, but I'm paying you to do my nails. I think you get paid more if you do the acrylics, right? Like, are you trying to save my nail beds, or are you trying to like do a shorter job? Like, I don't know, but she was like, are you sure? And I was like, look at my nails, stubby as hell. I didn't say that. But she was like, do you really want acrylics? And I was like, yes. But then we started to talk. The way we both switched up on each other was crazy. We started to talk during the nail appointment, and we had so much in common. Me and this 40-year-old nail tech, me and this 50-year-old nail tech. Oh my god. He's attacking me. But she was like, you have a party? You have a party to go to? And I was like, oh, it's my birthday. It's my birthday this weekend. And she was like, oh my gosh. So that's why you're getting these fancy nails. And I was like, yes, girl. Now you get it. Now you get it. And I'm going to give you guys a little exclusive in. If you don't know the hit single by this small artist named Taylor Swift, she has a song called 22, and this is off her Red album, okay? So my birthday party, it's not really a party. My birthday's small gathering with my two sisters and one of my sister's friends is themed. Sorry, I have some stuff backed up a little bit. I'm sorry. Also, they're vacuuming in my hallway, which is so close to where I am right now. So if you can hear that, I'm sorry. Oh, my birthday small gathering theme is red. Ew, it sounds corny if I say it, but it's like Red Chloe's version. Ah! Ew. Ew, but not like that. Not like that, you guys. But not like this. Not like that. I mean it in a sense of like, it's not going to be red like Taylor Swift. Ew. Not like Taylor Swift red, where it's like hip, like go back to the red era. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. If you go back to the red era, it's like kind of chuggy, kind of like, ooh, what were we doing? Like, ooh, just like not good outfits. She was wearing that like fedora, whatever the fuck. Oh my god, I need to stop casually saying that, because I don't think I can. Whoa, I'm overstimulated. So it's gonna be like red, but like a sophisticated red. I just want like red decor and like red outfits, red details. You know what I mean? So don't think too much into like the red 22 Taylor Swift. Think like the theme is just red, the color red. Anyways, so I got red nails, but she started talking to me and she was like, wait, my daughter went to SDSU and hated it. And then she was like, now she goes to school in Boston. I was like, my sisters went to school in Boston. She's like, what the heck? I love you. And then whenever I left, I said her name. Okay, this is a new thing that I need to put you guys onto. If you're ever talking to someone, say their name in the conversation. Or say their name like whenever you say hi to someone. I love that shit. And I told my friends that I love that. And they were like, ever since you said that, I've been realizing it when other people do it. And so if you're like let's say I'm saying hi to Finn. Instead of being like, hey, how are you? He's a dog. This is Finn, my dog. But you're like, hey, Finn. Oh, shit. So I was saying bye, and I was like, bye, Vanessa. She was like, bye, see you later. Oh, girl. So we're best friends now. Because when I walked in here, you were mad at my decision. Okay. But yeah, every time I go in there, it's always different with like if they paint your nails and put it under the blue light, if they use the powder. I don't know what any of the differences are. But like one of them's gel. And then I said the almond shape because last time they had almond shaped like they had like the glue-ons that were already almond shaped. I don't freaking know. So I thought they were going to use that, and then she used the normal rectangular ones. This is so boring. Nobody cares about what I'm saying. But I don't know why. They always do something different every time they touch my nails. And I say the same thing every single time. And the process is always different. And I try to follow along and be like, okay, I know what we're going to do next. And then they always do something different. Does that happen to anyone else? Like, I swear they all use a different process of doing nails. And why does it, like, hurt sometimes? And then it was, like, burning, itching and burning one time. It burned so bad. The pain on your nail bed is, like, no pain you've never felt before. So, like, when a nail breaks off or, like, something happens, it's the worst feeling in the world. Let me see if I wrote down anything else I should talk about. Honestly, I should probably keep it short because nobody cares. Yeah, honestly, just the last thing is that my birthday is coming up. If you love me in any shape or form, you should know when my birthday is. I'm really excited. I'm actually going to New York to spend my birthday with my sisters because my dearest sister, Lily Rand, the light of my life, got Sabrina Carpenter tickets for my birthday. Now, she didn't get them for me. She didn't get them for me for my birthday. She ended up getting tickets on the day of my birth. So then she had a ticket for me, and now we're going on my birthday. And there's something about my birthday where I hype it up for a very long time, and I think it's like the most important day of the year for me. I'm a Libra, if that means anything to you. And then my birthday ends up being so underwhelming every single year, and I want to cry every time. I used to do like these big birthday parties in high school. Not really like big, but you know, I used to want to throw a party. I don't know how to explain it, but like last year I really wanted to throw a party, and then I was like, wait, it's everyone's birthday. No one's going to come to my birthday. No one wants to hear from me. So I just didn't do anything last year. And then this year, Lily was like, do you want to come to New York for your birthday? Obviously, like, this is the nicest thing ever in the entire world, and that sounds so much fun. But for a minute, I was like, no, I can't, like, spend my birthday with Sabrina Carpenter. I need to, like, have a party. It has to be about me. It has to, you know what I mean? And I started to think about it. I was like, there is nobody that's pulling up to a birthday party for me. Not like in that way, but just where I live right now, where I would have to have this birthday party. Also, why not do it all? It can be your birthday whenever you want it to be. I think we need to start thinking about that more. Like, if you want to have a birthday party 6 months after your birthday happened, do it! One of my friends, she was just having a party at her house one time, but she was like, it's my half birthday. And I was like, you're everything to me. Wait, you're everything to me. You're a genius. I will never question you ever again. And so I am going to New York, not tomorrow, but the next day from whenever I'm filming this video. And I'm so excited. And we're going to have a little, it's going to be small, but it's going to be the best thing in the world because I'm going to be with my two sisters, which those are literally my best friends. Those are my ride or dies. I would literally do anything for them. And if there's anyone I want to spend my birthday with, it's my family. What can I say? I'm a family girl through and through, but I hope I can do like a birthday thing when I get back, but I don't think anyone would show up. I'll tell you what I did last year on my 21st birthday, and then we can say goodbye. Last year was my 21st birthday. Woo! 21, baby. And I have a friend named Nicole. She's a little bit older than me, so she's a cougar. God, that's not funny at all. So we were going to go out on the 29th, and then the 30th at midnight was my birthday. So we left my house at like 11 p.m. We were pre-gaming that a little bit, and I was pretty I was a little bit drunk before we even got there, okay? And like I didn't want to pay for drinks, and then she was like, oh, I brought you this birthday sash, do you want to wear it? And I was like, no, because I don't want anyone like buying me a drink. We're only going to be allowed in the bars for max 2 hours, an hour and a half. So I was like, I don't really want anyone, like, I don't want a ton of people. Hey, look in the mirror. Like, shut up. Me being like, I don't want everyone to buy me a drink. But I just had a feeling like if people saw that it was my birthday, they would be like, let me buy you a drink. You know what I mean? They do that. Swear, they do that. So I was like, no, I don't want to wear the sash. Like, I just want to go and like feel it out and have fun. My first time at the bars. My first time out in PB, if you're from San Diego. And so we go to the said bars. Takes us a long time to get in. So it's like, it took us like probably 45 minutes to an hour to even get in. So like we have like an hour and we're like trying to go to, first we got turned down. We got turned down from like 3 places. So it took us a while to actually find somewhere to go. But then people wanted to buy us drinks because 2 pretty best friends. I'm sorry. Can I say that? People wanted to buy us drinks. And I was like, well, it is my birthday. Also, I was running around being like, it's my birthday. So like, there was no point in wearing the sash if I was just going to tell everyone. Also, Nicole was doing the same thing because she wanted me to get like the princess treatment from everyone. So people were buying us drinks. More. And we were there for like, we were in PB for probably like an hour and a half max. And I probably had like 2 or 3 more drinks. And if my mom is watching this, I'm so sorry, Mom. just got carried away with the night. And, I don't think I've ever even told like a lot of people what happened. But basically, Nicole, we got home safe. We were in the Uber. Trigger warning, throw up. We were in the Uber. And Nicole was like kind of worried about me. Just a little bit, as you should be. And like when we start getting to my house, I started pulling my hair back. And Nicole was like, oh my God, I swear. Because I'm pretty sure if you throw up in an Uber, that's a big chunk of money out of your bank account, right? Like you have to pay up. And I started pulling my hair up and she was like, oh my God, like I do not. She wasn't saying this out loud, but she was telling me afterwards. And then, we get home, I get out of the Uber and I go, thank you so much. Turn around. I threw up. But I did not do it in the Uber. I waited because I'm awesome. And she's honestly the best. Like, she was like, just get it all out. You're so awesome. She was like, honestly, like, she was cheering me on. She was like, yes! Throw it up! Get it out! So, I mean, she's awesome. She's awesome. She's everything to me. I hope she's watching. Except she gets videos like this where I'm yapping every single day, so she probably would not want to hear it again. But we are walking back up. She was like, you honestly carried yourself so well. I didn't even know you were there. And we went to sleep. We woke up. She left and got me breakfast because I was so hungover. I stayed in my bed the entire day. So that day was my birthday. The day I woke up, that was my birthday. And I stayed in bed the entire day. I was so hungover in like a scary way. Nicole was like, do you want me to stay here? And I was like, I think I need to be alone because it's getting grim. And like, I don't want you to see this. No, I don't want you to see this. And it was like, every time I stood up, it was like, I ran out of storage while I was recording that. So we got to wrap this up. But basically, every time I stood up that day, it was scary. It was dark. It was grim. I was in my bed. It was so scary. And you know what got me up? You know what got me up by the end of the night? Going to my school's hockey game. I had a hockey phase last year. And just another dark time that we can talk about maybe a different day. If you listen to all this, thank you so much. I love you. I don't know how many times I'll be doing this, but I felt like yapping today. And I was actually able to kind of keep it going the entire time, which is crazy. So maybe I'm really good at this and maybe I have a career lined up. I don't know. I love you guys. If you haven't subscribed, can you please do that for me? For me? Eat for me? Subscribe for me? Thanks. And yeah, I'll see you another day when I feel like talking this much. Okay. Bye.